Chris, can you imagine a better way to end your career here than to be able to take a trip like this?
I don't think so. I've been lucky. Like I said, I've been to 4 schools, and one of those stops, San Diego, I got to go to Italy. So I mean, I thought that was my one time. And somehow, after this amazing journey, Coach Perrion called me, and invited me to come. There couldn't be a better ending. Being able to, one, spend more time with these guys. I love it. Being able to practice with them. Obviously not playing a bigger role, but just as big a role as I was, but just being with them, trying to help any way I can. Like, this is perfect. I don't want to stop playing. And then to get a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go over to China, see a different culture, play against pros. This really is the perfect ending.
What was Italy like? Was it a struggle like with the language, or does everybody speak the language of basketball?
It's going to be a little different in China, because like Italy, there's, kind of similar words. It's simpler to say like ciao, ciao bella, which is hello, beautiful. Every guy asks what that is. But then with the language is going to be a little bit different, obviously, a little harder to pronounce. But going to Italy, it was awesome because you got to play against pros, the same thing. Language wasn't as big a deal. And I think in China it's going to be a little different because we don't know any of the language. And then, I mean, I've talked to 4 or 5 people who've gone to China, and they say if you're tall, you're a big basketball player, people swarm to you. And so it'll be interesting. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it'll be exciting. I know a lot of the guys are worried about the food. They're straight to McDonald's, simple food, and we're going to be eating. I don't know what they're going to eat over there, but I'm excited.
Have you guys been practicing the language at all? Looking some words up on the internet?
Well, that's what there's this class at it's Social 404 that we're doing, and our professor's kind of giving us some like thank you, hello, you're welcome, or like lower price, just stuff like that, kind of keywords, some tips, and we have another meeting tomorrow to kind of help us out with that.
When did you go to Italy? What year was that?
It was after my first year at San Diego.
For a tournament?
It was, we played. We went for 10 days, and we stayed in Rome, but we played like the naval base, the U.S. Naval Base in Naples, which is pretty cool. A couple like semi-pro teams, and then a club team kind of, but like they had 3 guys. One was going to St. John's, like a big-time program. And it was, it's not like this. This is going to be exciting because this is more of a tournament. We're playing Olympic teams, from I think Lithuania, New Zealand, and so this will definitely be a little bit higher caliber tournament. It'll be a good experience for me.
When did Don let you know that or invite you to the trip?
Well, he invited me. They started talking about it towards the end of the season. And at the end of the season, he kind of asked me what my summer plans were. And at that point, I was planning on going to travel Europe for 6 weeks. And then I talked to him, talked to my family, and for them to offer this, I couldn't say no. And so right towards the 2 or 3 weeks left of school, I said, all right, I'm in. I just changed my Europe plans and just said, this is something you got to do.
Where were you going to go?
Oh shoot, I was going to go all over. 6 weeks I was going to go to Ireland, Croatia, Italy, Germany, just go wherever. So I feel like China's someplace I would never pay to go for myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'd rather go pay for myself to go to Europe, but like for someone to take me there is an unreal opportunity.
How's the practice with the international rules and the ball differed for you guys?
The ball is a big difference. Lots slippier. Like people have a hard time gripping onto it, but practice it's the same. The only short thing is the shot clock's a lot shorter, so that's pretty much the biggest thing. The ball and the shot clock. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Chris. All right. Chris, it's a ball. All right. I guess you've been to China before. You went with Zach and Suki. What was that experience like?
It was fun. Got to go with a couple of my good friends. We got to see different culture. That was the first time I've ever been out of the country, so it was fun. Just experiencing new things. New food. Like I said, new culture. And we got to play. A little bit out there and like got to experience the difference in like style of basketball and stuff. So it was real fun when I went out there.
Was it like pickup ball, or was it like a formal kind of tournament thing? What was it?
Mostly, it was like a little pickup. Zach got the opportunity to judge a couple dunk contests and stuff, so we got to see what China had to offer with the jumping abilities and stuff like that. But we didn't play anything formal or anything. Shot around a couple guys and stuff, but it was nothing like keeping score or anything.
You pick up some of the language a little bit?
Not exactly. It was tougher than I thought. So I really couldn't tell you any words that I know in Chinese, honestly. I didn't really pick up on it. We had a translator the whole time, so he helped us out.
Chris said some of the dudes are maybe afraid of the food over there. Can you ease their fears a little bit?
Yeah, I don't know if I can ease it. I mean, American food over there is a no-go for me, honestly. Like, not all American food, but like, you got your McDonald's and stuff like that. I didn't have a great experience with that, but their food, you know, you go to restaurants, stuff is good. They have some really good food over there. They got some different type of restaurants. They have like famous duck restaurants and stuff you don't really see that much here. So, I mean, it's gonna be different for us, but I think it's good that we all get to go out there and experience it together as a team. And I'm hoping that they, you know, open their horizons to the food like I did, so they can judge for themselves.
What'd you try over there that you liked? The duck?
See, the duck wasn't really my thing. It tastes kind of like chicken a little bit, but also tastes a little bit like, it's like stringy. It's weird. It's different. It got weird texture to it. I didn't really like it as much as I thought I would, but a lot of other things I really liked, you know. But that's pretty much it, yeah.
Who's the most nervous on the team, you think, about going because of the food and everything? And
I think I am.
Yeah?
Because I'm the one who's been there, and I kind of know what to expect. I think it's me. I think everybody else is going in with a real open mindset. I am as well, because it's way different than going last year. I mean, I get to play with my guys. We get to, you know, get ready, see where we are in comparison to some really good overseas teams, you know, and coming up on the season next year. But I think it's me, honestly, because the food, I've been through it. I've had my bad experiences with some different types of food. I've had good experiences, so I think I'm probably the one that the most fear.
Did you think you would be able to take a trip like this when you committed to Idaho?
I always wanted to. Go overseas. You know, growing up, you get to see all the teams. My brother Glenn, who played here, he went to Brazil with his Utah team. You see UW, they're going places, and I didn't know if we were. You know, we're not as big of a name as those schools in regards to, you know, size, because they have big football programs as well. But honestly, I didn't know. And China was one that I really didn't know we were going to go to. It kind of just sprung up on us pretty much. So me going there already, then and coming back around, it was kind of like a shock. I didn't think that if all the places we could go, we would go back to China, but I'm not complaining about it.
When did you go last year? How long were you there?
I went around the same time, around the finals, NBA finals.
Okay.
I was there for 10 days. So during the finals, we were all there.
How breathtaking was the Great Wall of China?
Man, that place right there, that place would really put it in perspective, you know, how beautiful it really is out there. When we went, we climbed all the way to the top. It took about an hour and a half, but it was worth it, honestly. I took a lot of pictures there. I learned about a lot of history that I never knew about it, you know. And so that place, that was a great experience.
How do you think people are going to react to Nick Blair's hair over there?
Man, I do not know what he was thinking with that, but he's trying to change it up a little bit. He said he's trying to change it up before he stays with one haircut his whole life, but they're probably going to think Americans are a little weird off because of that, but hey.
Good. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
We already asked him about his last trip to China. That got in.
All right, you know, growing up in a small community like Colton, you know, were you able to travel to other places as a kid with the family?
Not really. I went to Canada one time for a basketball camp actually, but nothing like this. It's going to be an incredible experience for me, for everyone on the team, and that's going with us. I'm really looking forward to it. It's something that we're going to really improve on as a team and just as overall people, seeing new things, seeing everything.
How much Chinese do you know right now?
No, like ni hao, hello. That's about it.
You and Tyler have another video planned of when you get to China?
We're actually plotting the Great Wall of China, to do something on the Great Wall of China, but we just got to see what we got over there first. But yeah, we're trying to think of something for sure.
Who came up with that whole thing?
Me and my brother kind of just went to Walmart and we were like, hey Tyler, come. We were bored, no one's really here, and we were just like, hey, let's go make some videos at Walmart, and then we went to McDonald's, and that's kind of how it started. And then we had some people ask us to keep making them, so we try to get creative.
How many times did it take you to do the one where you make it in the hoop? Here, just one shot?
No, that one took probably about 10 throws.
Was that you who threw the one where you're driving?
No, that was my brother. I was filming. But Tyler caught it, and Chad and Nate filmed from their car, and Chad was driving.
Was that one take as well?
It was about probably 15 takes.
Which one's gotten the most kind of traffic or comments?
The one with me and my brother where we're in Walmart and McDonald's. I got tweeted by ESPN today. They're going to put it on one of their shows this week. So.
Really? Which one? Did they say which one or when?
They haven't responded yet. I'll probably have a response when I get back to the locker room.
Your brother a little jealous you're going on this trip?
Yeah, for sure. He actually just left last Friday. He's starting his summer camp for football, but yeah, he's pretty jealous for sure.